All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Steve. And as usual, I'm still catching up to do my normal tags. I guess I need to do an intro song that's at least a couple minutes, huh?
Yeah, chase away all the listeners.
Well,
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear no music?
Nope.
It came out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh my god! How come it's always Eddie?
Oh, it used to be you.
Because this thing fell off.
What the heck fell off? The whole motor of the.
My mic.
Oh, I know what fell off. The plug to his headphones in the laptop or whatever you're using.
No, it's plugged in.
You can hear us right now, so
You can hear us, but you can't hear the music.
I didn't hear any music.
Selective listening.
You guys heard it, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
it recorded.
All right. Hello, Henry. Well, we're back again. Just seems like we were here the other day.
Okay, that's because we were.
It was.
We were.
You guys were. I wasn't. But you guys were.
Yeah,
somebody wasn't cool like the rest of us.
Right?
What was it, Sunday or Saturday?
Us poor people have to work.
Monday, fool.
Oh, it was Monday.
Monday. Eddie was here, wasn't he?
I was.
Yeah, I would think
talking
he would
about?
know.
Eddie was here, but he wasn't here.
Eddie was here on Saturday and Sunday.
Damn, you were? Eddie did his own show.
I did a show by myself.
And his thing was still attached.
Oh, boy.
That's when it fell off on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of when Eddie said that before the show. He said, what did you say? Hold on a second. It fell off or something?
My thing fell off.
My thing fell off. Didn't that remind you back in the high school days when you were having sex and your rubber fell off? And you say, hey, hold on a second. I mean, it fell off. Let me put it back on. Or Eddie, did you even use a rubber in high school, or you just went bareback from your?
No, I used it, but sometimes it would slip off and it'd stay in her, and I'd pull it out.
Oh man, what do you mean it's stay in her?
Did you fish it out? Did you take it out for her?
Yeah, I took it out.
Bobbing for rubbers?
Yeah, and then
Wow, that's pretty good. That's a good one, Eddie.
Wow, such a gentleman.
That's a reason to go down.
Well, see, Steve's problem was he wore the Magnum, but it was just too big for him. He thought too much of himself.
I just grabbed the end and tied it in a knot like you tie a balloon, right by the base.
oh boy.
Oh my gosh! So Eddie, you actually did wear rubbers in
in high school.
in the youth time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You're supposed to.
Yep.
Were you worried about getting someone pregnant, or you just that was the thing to do? That's what you were told to do.
No, it was preventative. I didn't want any kids in high school.
All right, Alyssa.
He made
Then
up
it was
for it.
when he was older. Yeah, he made up for it as an adult.
Yeah, you made up for an adult, all right.
Yeah.
Three
Rip
that
that
we
thing
know
off.
of. Three that we know of, and
You ripped that
Question
thing
mark.
off and threw it against the wall. So,
Yeah.
all right,
You know
it's
what?
on.
It's funny. It's for me as a girl. I think like guys would wear rubbers because it was back then. It was like the cool thing to do.
Mhm.
You know, if you had a rubber in your wallet or if you had a rubber in your pocket, you were like, "Wow, this guy's cool."
Yeah, you didn't even have to use it. Just show them you have one.
Exactly.
Show your buddies, hey, look at what I got.
It was
Yep.
expired, huh?
Stayed in there the whole 4 years of high school.
It's all worn out.
It's all brittle.
Yeah. It's all
you open it up
hard.
and it pulverizes.
It breaks into pieces.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you're right. It was just a cool thing to have.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of shoved like, oh, maybe hey, this dude has sex. Even
Yeah.
though you probably didn't.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Were you Alyssa, did you always ask the dude if he had something, or did you let him take the reins? And
No, I would ask. You know, because back then, I mean, in high school, you were like, well, for me, it's like you didn't really have a boyfriend. You just kind of
it's kind of
hooked up
slept
with
around.
people. Yeah, you just hooked up with people, and until my senior year, I think it was junior year is when I had a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Became my husband, who became father of my children. But
So that's where it all started.
yeah.
Mhm.
So what was it at that time when you were a senior or whatever that you were okay with, if you don't mind me asking, that you're okay with him not wearing a rubber? Or was it just a freak thing?
In high school when you're with somebody, it's like or when you have a boyfriend or whatever, back then it's like, oh my gosh, we've been together a month, I'm gonna marry him, and blah, that whole like, this is the guy for me type thing. We were together a year before, yeah. And then high school, that's a long time. That's like you're already married,
So that means if you're with somebody a year, that gives you the okay to release.
Yeah, I don't think it wasn't like it was planned. It just, just happened.
You just said, you know what, you don't need to put that thing on today. Yeah. Is that what you said?
or he didn't have one. I don't remember exactly what happened, but yeah. It's just those,
Alyssa made him run through the whole box.
Yeah. In high school, you're like young and what is it? Young, fun, and full of cum. It's like you
dumb.
Yeah, that too, dumb. But it's.
I don't know, Eddie. When did you throw your rubbers away? When you got married, or did you throw them right first day after high school?
When I got married.
Oh, so you used them all the way up to marriage?
Mm-hmm.
He did first day after high school at his graduation. Instead of throwing the cap, he
threw the rubbers.
No, yeah. When I got married, that's it. No more.
Did you tell your wife at that time? Did you go, hey, I'm glad I'm married. I don't have to wear these things anymore?
Yeah.
Was she okay with it, or did she want you to still wear them?
No, she was okay with it.
She got on the pill.
We were okay with it.
All right. Well, yeah, I think when you're married, you don't. Well, no, you know what? That's not true. If you're not ready for kids yet, you still do that. That's right. If you're not ready yet.
Yeah.
I think we wanted to have kids. We had after like 2 months into the marriage, we started talking about kids.
Eddie wanted a shotgun marriage, but
wait a minute.
It didn't work out that way.
So on your honeymoon, did you wear a rubber?
No.
So you took 2 months to talk about kids. You didn't think that night when you let it all go that there might be something brewing?
I didn't think about it. No.
You don't know that semen and the egg hit together sometimes makes a baby?
I know that, but I wasn't thinking about that on my honeymoon.
He was married.
The semen and the eggs are usually more frisky on the wedding night.
Also, when you're so happy that you're married that you forgot that that's how babies are made? You just thought it was just dirty sex?
I didn't forget. It just I was married. Do we know if the kid came that night, then so be it.
All right, I'll just ask her questions. There's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
He was being a good Catholic. He was married, having sex,
Yeah.
not using birth control, just like he's supposed to.
What about you, Lisa? You've already stopped before marriage, so what the heck on wedding night did you do to make it exciting? Get a sex swing or something? Or?
Right?
Did you invite the hotel maid in too, like Eddie?
Oh.
No.
Gave the hotel maid full access to the room?
Oh, yeah, huh? No, she
Oh
didn't.
my God.
Shut up, Eddie. I don't remember.
She wanted to join in.
She walked in.
Eddie is secretly somebody that likes to be watched when he has sex.
Right.
So that's how he started it.
Exhibitionist.
That's why he did his videos.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Eddie. Are you ever going to release those?
No.
I think Eddie already. You know how Eddie wants to be
released. He
seen.
doesn't know it yet.
Eddie wants to be seen, so he would make the videos back in the 80s and then just like go leave him at a bus stop or something.
Oh.
hopefully somebody takes him home and watches it. I wonder what the...
Hopefully he's recognized or he's noticed for the film industry.
That happened to me on a Halloween. Was it
what
Halloween?
happened to you?
Halloween? What
You
happened?
got recognized for your sex video?
On a
You
Halloween
got recognized?
night. No, on a Halloween night. We weren't home, and someone left a porno in the mailbox.
Did you watch it?
Yeah,
Well,
I
of course
watched
you
it.
watched
Was
it. You
it
had to
you?
know, huh?
Huh?
Was it yours?
No, it was yours.
Oh Lord! What? Eddie, you watched Alberto having sex? I don't
One
know
man
what's
show,
more
I guess.
disturbing.
I hope you
yeah.
enjoyed it, Eddie.
No,
it was
I
a
didn't.
solo masturbation tape.
I was scarred for life.
Hey, Marilyn, you remember Marilyn Moreno?
That's when Eddie stopped having sex.
No, really, yeah. Someone left a.
Well,
I
did you
guess
watch
was
it?
a trick or treat. Yeah, I watched it.
Wow.
He still has it.
And Eddie says he doesn't watch porno.
No, I watched that one when
That was the last one.
because I didn't know
Oh,
what
that
it was. There was nothing.
Yeah, that's-
It wasn't
But it-
marked for nothing.
But then he watched the whole thing. He wanted to make sure it was a
Mhm.
complete porno.
was it men on men? Was it
No, it
girl
was-
and man? Or
It was girl.
well, if it was a trick, you never know. It might have somebody
Right.
might have.
it
I
was
don't
men,
know.
men and women. Man and a
No,
woman.
it was a man and a woman in the beginning, and the woman took off, and another guy came in,
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
took it out of the VHS and burnt it.
and it was like The Ring for Eddie. He couldn't stop playing it.
Was it at least a good? Was it a good movie? Was it good?
Was
Yes.
Was it like from the
It's-
70s with a?
Eddie
The
just
Harry- the
cannot
Harry
say
Bush
yeah, it
and
was good,
everything?
can he? He's
Yeah.
just got to be negative
What
about
was it
anything that has to do with sex.
I guess it was okay. I mean, it was sex.
Did it turn you on?
Did you watch it
No.
with your wife?
Actually,
Eddie-
we did because I told you it was a Halloween
Yeah.
night. And we were, what the hell is this?
they made their second child after watching that movie.
hmm
Oh wow! Did you guys stay in costume or did you?
No, she took it. She took it and threw it away. She broke it.
She threw what away? Your rubber or the
No,
tape?
The tape.
Both.
The thing that fell off.
Yeah,
She took your balls and threw them away.
I think we actually got like halfway through it, and then she took it out and she
She
took
found
a
it
hammer.
boring.
She took
During
a hammer
sex?
to it. No,
Oh,
no.
I thought you were talking about you. You're halfway through sex and she just took you out of her.
She took it. And she took a hammer to it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so our guest is having technical difficulties, but she'll be on ASAP. What do you think about that, Alyssa? Do you think she was having
Yeah.
technical difficulties? Now she's okay and she'll be here right away, or
I think she
She
was
might be
watching the
trying
show.
to set it. No, she
Oh,
might
she-
be trying to set it.
that's her nice way
She
of saying
changed
I
her
saw your
mind.
show and I don't know if I want to
I,
come on
I
that.
don't trust you four perverts.
I got one guy in the black shirt that watches anonymous porno.
Right. Just, hey, anybody
No,
go
no,
to his
they-
house, just
they-
leave it in his mailbox and he'll watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, people come and leave porno at his house.
Eddie will watch. Hey, only way Eddie will watch porno is if it's anonymously thrown in his mailbox and you don't know what it is.
And then he watches the whole thing nonstop.
It's a trick or treat.
Oh boy. Anyway, hello Tina Lee. Hello Marilyn Moreno. Hey, our guests from last week stopped by to say hi, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Good luck with your music. What are they? They're doing a seaboat concert, right? Is that what they were doing?
Yes.
They were going on a
Concert
yacht.
Concert on a boat.
Concert
ship.
on the
On a
waves.
boat.
Yes. Well, while we're waiting for our guests, so I went to the beach the other day. Some place I don't usually go to because I don't care to go there, but I went.
You're a scaredy cat.
And I posted a picture in our group page that we have, just the M25 show people, that what got me through it. That's the stuff that gets me through.
The view.
The view that I took the picture and posted in our private chat is
The eye
what gets
candy.
me through it. Yeah.
The eye candy.
Yes.
And I like the only one that Eddie, the one that doesn't like sex or watches porno or nothing. He's the one that
First
saw
response.
that
Yes.
what I was taking a picture of.
I like sex. I'm not infatuated with it like you.
What do you mean infatuated?
It doesn't what's the word I'm looking for?
For Eddie,
Listen,
if it
run
happens,
your
it
life.
happens.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. I'm
It
not.
runs my life. Oh,
It's like
man.
kind of like having babies, huh, Eddie? If
Yeah.
it happens, it happens.
It happens, it happens.
Oh, and if it doesn't, it's
Yeah.
whatever. Huh?
Whatever.
We'll try next time.
There's always
harder.
tomorrow.
Try harder
Yeah.
next time.
There'll be others.
Well, thanks, Eddie, for I don't know if that was a put down to me or I don't understand that statement.
No, it's not a put down.
So we know now Eddie has watched porno. Remember, there was
Right.
you've denied it for I don't know how long.
I never
So
said I
we've-
didn't. I just don't watch it anymore. It just
Eddie only admitted he made it.
Right.
Okay, so you destroyed the Halloween sex tape. but
I
you
did.
His
never.
wife did.
Huh?
my ex-wife did.
Oh, was she mad because you weren't doing the things that the tape was doing?
No, she just
I'm sorry. I don't mean it in a bad way.
she just thought it was
It was her first time watching a porno, and she's like, "Oh wow, it can be
Oh,
this
is
way
this
too."
what sex is supposed to be like?
Oh, and see, Eddie, I'm trying to defend you. Eddie.
She's asking, Eddie, what is this? Well, how come we don't do that in this doggy
she just
style?
thought it was inappropriate.
You thought it was inappropriate. Wow.
For Eddie, it's all missionary all the time. No sideways, no from
Eddie only
behind.
has sex for the purpose of reproduction.
Oh,
Procreation.
just lay down on your back and let's
Procreation.
do
There
it
you
and make the
No.
babies.
Yes.
No,
You don't
no,
even
no.
have to take your clothes off.
Oh, you just unzip your zipper and pull it out of the boxer hole. Man, that's crazy. That's dedication right there to the Lord.
Eddie
Huh?
doesn't even take off his shirt.
That's car sex. You don't
Car
have to take
sex.
You don't have to take off your pants.
Eddie,
Oh my God.
Eddie won't even
I
take off
can't
his shoes.
Who does it in a car anymore? It's like we're
Yeah, I
too,
know, huh?
it's
I
too
don't-
fat for that shit,
I don't even know if I move around and do the positions in these today.
right?
Oh Lord!
I got
Imagine
caught one.
getting a cramp,
The
getting a
cars are
cramp in
too
the car.
small.
I got caught one time at York Field.
What base? First or second or third? Were you
Actually,
on the
it was
field?
He was in
no.
the bullpen.
It was
Oh.
before. It was.
He was warming up.
Oh my god!
It was when they had like the big parking lot. I don't think that was there yet, and it was
So wait a minute. You got caught by who first? First of all, before you continue.
an
the
officer.
cops.
Oh, a
All the
cop?
cops.
Did he
Mhm.
watch for a while, or did he tell you to stop, or what?
He gave Eddie a pat on the back. Make it home, boy. Make it home.
You do it. Come on, Eddie. Get it.
He
Finish
just knocked-
strong.
He coached
You
him.
need a rubber? You need a rubber?
He just knocked on the window and said, "You guys need to get out of here."
That's funny.
Maybe the cop was a voyeur. He was just, fuck, might as well watch. Maybe he wasn't getting any. And
I
that
can't
was
see anything with the windows all fogged.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I don't know, Eddie. Well,
the girl was
So-
all embarrassed, but you know,
you were just proud as could be, huh?
yeah.
I got a witness.
Eddie, you're probably scared too, all shriveled up and like you're
Eddie
gonna
asked-
get arrested.
Eddie asked for a ticket just so he can have the proof.
Yeah, I said, "Give me a ticket since right having sex in public."
So I need to ask. Okay, so that sex tape on Halloween was destroyed, not by you,
Yes.
but it was destroyed that night, right?
Yes,
But you have yours that you made. You still have it. Why don't you destroy that?
actually, I don't know where they're at. I think
So
they
they're-
Oh,
might be in storage.
they might be on the internet somewhere now.
If they're in storage, you better make sure you pay your bill before that storage wars comes.
we're gonna see Eddie on A&E.
Oh,
Let's watch.
They're gonna be all this was worth the $500.
Oh,
they're gonna go look at a VHS tape. They don't make these anymore. Let's see what it is.
They blur out everything but Eddie's face.
can you imagine?
Oh
Imagine.
my gosh, Eddie will start getting calls.
Huh?
Hey, we're making a national news then.
Right?
You're not worried about having it just thrown somewhere.
No, because
Alyssa-
no one has VHS machines anymore. And
Well,
Um,
somebody
you
can
know,
buy
I
one.
do. Well, I
Well,
do.
Alyssa,
I got
we need
one
to get
too.
a hold of it. We'll have an M25 party. We'll watch
Does-
Eddie's
Right.
sex tape.
does it work?
Yes.
It does.
Mhm.
Eddie, you can still buy those. I mean, they
I
have them
know.
like in.
Go to the Goodwill. They'll
Yeah.
have them there.
Go to
That's-
Savers.
Yeah, I've even seen them on
And-
Amazon for
Well, they sell the conversion. You can
That's
have
what I
the
used
machine,
to do.
you
Did
put the VHS and you can record it into DVD.
Be
Yep,
digitally
I can make
enhanced.
them. Yep, I can make them to DVDs for you.
Digitally enhanced.
So look at Eddie. If you can get that sex tape out of storage, Alyssa can to make copies for all of us, and then so we don't have to
We'll all
watch it
have
together because that's
DVDs.
kind of weird. If we watch it, yeah, we'll all have DVDs. We can watch it on our own, and then we can get together and talk about it. I don't know about all
Or
of us
we're-
watching it
or-
together.
Or we'll all put it on at the same time during the show, and everybody can see our reaction.
Oh yeah, go.
We
That's
will-
They
it.
can't see the video. They can't see the video, but they can see us.
You can rate
okay.
it 1 to. You can rate it 5. Huh?
Alberto will be like this. Steve will be like this. I'll be like this.
Eddie will be crying, remembering the time.
Are we gonna do the old hustler? 4 stars. Fully
Good-
erect, half erect,
Oh boy.
1/4, or limp.
Semi-hard, soft.
If it was one of Eddie's really,
Inverted. It's done.
if it was one of Eddie's, when he didn't put much effort, we give it a soft.
Oh,
It,
oh my gosh! I don't know, Eddie. If I was you, my suggestion would be to either keep it with you where you know where it's at, or destroy the thing. What happens if like say you get to a point where you can't fend for yourself? You get older, and your kids take over the oh, we got to clean out Dad's storage.
Mhm.
And they come across the tape and go, oh, maybe it's pictures of us when we were little with the family, and they put that thing on. And it's
Wait,
a sex
what?
tape of Mom and Dad.
It
they were very
could be.
little. They were an egg and a sperm.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I guess
That's
so.
as small as it can go.
They could say,
Well,
they could,
The
This is how we
100-yard
were made.
dash.
they could say, I wonder if this was the night I was conceived.
You see on the tape, it's written like the kid's name, You go, oh, this must be me as a kid. No, not just
Eddie and the ex were talking about what the names of the kids would be while they're doing the deed. What do you think about this name? Yeah.
You know what
That's all right. Whatever.
you know what I did? When my wife got pregnant,
What'd you do? Eddie?
No, she got an ultrasound and then I recorded the Super Bowl over it.
oh.
Oh my gosh. That's like somebody I heard somebody did that with their wedding video. They recorded
You broke Steve, eh? You broke Steve.
Eddie, you know what, Eddie? You don't say funny stuff for like every 5 years, and when you do, it's really funny.
I didn't do it on purpose, but
was it at least a good game?
yeah, it was the Raiders were playing. That was the Raiders.
Oh, boy.
The one they lost because they were partying at TJ? Was it that one? Hopefully it was the one they won.
I was in the doghouse for a while.
Did the Raiders go to Super Bowl in the 80s? Because I mean,
the last time they went.
I think
the last time they went when they played Tampa Bay.
Yeah, 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was yeah. So you taped the one in the 80s then, right?
Yeah.
The one was that's a long time ago. Oh
Yeah.
goodness. Well, Eddie, I don't know. I guess I've heard it all now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could have been worse, Alyssa. It could have been another sex tape.
Yeah. Without him. I mean without
her.
her.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Enough to talk about Eddie. Well, now we know a little more about Eddie. As the years go on, we find out a little bit more about Eddie. Before it was no
he does
sex.
have a little adventure in that body.
Yeah, he does.
I'm a freak in the bed.
Yeah,
a freak in the sheets. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, well, we got some good news. Our guest is in the waiting room. She made it, so that's good. And I'm going to ask her what happened. Because when I hear technical difficulties, I got to know because I have a feeling it was because she was hearing about the sex talk and tapes and all this weird stuff. She's well, do I want to go on? Maybe I'll just put in the comments. I'm having trouble. I can't get in. I'm sorry. We'll have to reschedule.
She didn't want to interrupt our story.
Yeah,
she wanted to find out more about Eddie.
She wanted to hear the whole story. Okay, so entrepreneur Jade Marciano is coming on right now, and when she comes on, Eddie, we're gonna call her Missy. Okay, she wants to be called Missy. So, but I want to say her name now, one time, and then we'll call her Missy after that. And you know how we always we do what the guests like us to do, right?
Oblige.
Yes. Oblige. Mm-hmm. There you go. See, that's why we have Alyssa here to help me with those big words. And so let's get Jade Marciano, aka Missy, on here now.
Missy.
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Yes, let me blow you up.
Hello, Missy.
Let me see. First of all, I'll leave everybody here. We have Alberto, we have Alyssa, and we have Eddie here, as long as with me.
Hello.
And we'd like to welcome you to the M25 show.
Thank you.
I have to ask, what was the technical difficulties? What was it that was hard about the link? Just curious.
It wasn't the link. It was me waking up a couple minutes ago and having to get set up really quick. So.
Oh, okay. See, you know what? Alyssa, where's Alyssa? Let me blow Alyssa up here. Alyssa, you know what?
What?
I like her already. Honesty is a good thing. I like the honesty. Like if it was Eddie, he would be rambling about some bullshit of
I had to go to the corner and come back. I had to put the foil on my internet.
I had to go save the world. And
yes.
Thank you for being honest, Jade. Yeah, hey, we all do that. I want to thank Alyssa is actually the one that told me about you. She told me about your business. That's jeweler. I'm gonna blow Alyssa up here. Jewelry maker. She actually told me about you and said, "Hey, I know this person. She makes jewelry, and I think she made something for you, right, Alyssa?"
Yeah, I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, wait, is that a picture of me in there?
You wish.
It's not a picture.
I'm just kidding.
It's an amethyst.
I'm just kidding.
So she made that. She made it all by herself, and it's kind of cool because I don't know if you can see. It's all like, see how it's wrapped. What is
it wrapped with?
She just wrapped it. It's like silver.
Silver wrap.
Maybe she could explain it.
Yeah,
explain
let
it better
me.
than me. But yeah,
Okay.
it's
Let me-
really cool.
Very
I've gotten
cool.
a couple compliments on it when I wear it.
Well, I wanted to bring you up real quick, Alyssa, because you're the one that told us about her, and she's the reason we contacted her and got her on. So thank you, Alyssa, and we're going to talk to her right now. So let's blow her up. Hello, Missy. So what's up with the? Alyssa was saying something about the ring, how it was wrapped. What is it wrapped
Yeah.
with silver or?
Yes, hers is done with sterling silver. It's all wire. It's dead soft, so it's super malleable. The stuff I work with, super easy to form around and stuff.
Oh wow! So it's silver, and you're able to make it like a string and wrap it or something like that, or
Yeah, I buy it like in like a spool, and it's just wire, chopping it
wow,
up.
that's pretty talented. Eddie, what do you think about that?
It's kind of cool.
Let me blow Eddie up before I really get one-on-one with Missy here. I'm going to have Eddie ask you a question here. Eddie's a
How
big
long?
jewelry fan.
How long does it take to make something like that? Like a day or?
Not very long. I'm pretty quick with it now. I started like 5 years ago, so I can probably finish a piece in like 20, 30 minutes, or if it's more like detailed, sometimes like an hour, but not too
Oh
long.
wow.
Interesting. Alyssa, you got a question for Jade? I mean,
Well,
Missy. I'm
I
sorry.
was actually going to ask her how long she's been doing it, but she said five years. So that was basically going to be my question. Yeah.
She beat you to the punch.
I know she did. Now I'm thinking,
Yeah, you actually got Alyssa to be quiet there for a second. Huh? I like
I'm
that.
never quiet.
I know. Okay, I got a question for you. Now it's me and Missy one-on-one here. I got plenty of questions for you.
Shoot 'em.
First of all, I got to tell you that I'm happy you're on the show. I know I've sent you a few messages trying to get on the same page of how, we were going to do the interview and what, the times and let you know how it was going to work. And I do like you. I do like you because Alyssa,
Yes.
Missy is a diva.
Yeah.
But I like her because she was upfront with what she wanted, and I like that. Not a lot of people are like that. They're kind of so nervous to come on, they forget to communicate with me to, hey, this is what's going to happen.
Right.
I like when guests do that with me. I mean, not tell me what to do, but I mean, like, hey,
you love to be told what to do.
well, yeah, I do. Okay, well, yeah, that's why I like Jade. She told me what to do. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming on, and I think you're awesome. I tried to do the best with the promo posts I could. I hope they were okay. If it was up to me, I would have posted a lot more pictures of you because, Alyssa, I love pictures, right?
Yes.
But I did the best I can. But you've been doing this for about 5 years, the jewelry thing.
Yeah.
And also, I hope I can bring this up. You help people in recovery also. Is that okay to bring up? Is that okay?
Yeah. At a rehab center, just basically helping people when they come in. They're usually high as shit, and they take meds and they need to be checked on and stuff. So that's what I'm there doing overnight.
So can you let us know how that works? Like if somebody comes in and are they usually always on something, or do they ever come in sober, or most of the time are they usually high on something?
Yeah, from my experience, they're usually still like high. They'll do a little bit that they can till they get to the rehab.
And then you help them. Can you like tell us what how that works, or I'm curious.
Yeah, well, people come in. We have to like inventory all their belongings. Make sure they didn't bring anything in that they're not supposed to. Help them get set up in their room. Take their vitals every hour for the first 2 days, just to make sure they're okay and taking the medicine well.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it goes that far, huh? You take their blood pressure and all that, and
yeah, because you never know. Like withdrawing's not easy. The meds make it easier, but. Just
good.
In case they're not okay, they need to be seen by a doctor because there's no doctor on site. There's usually a nurse, but there's a doctor like on call, just in case.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, I thought it was always if you go in those places, it's just straight. Hey, okay, you're gonna stop. That's it. You're basically cold turkey type thing. But that's pretty good that it's got it's got some kind of medical staff there along with counselors and stuff like that, and they're checking you, make sure you don't have maybe a heart attack or something from stopping, or I don't know how that works, but that's good.
Yeah,
It's
just
monitored
any
like that.
complications. Yeah, it's pretty regulated. Everyone stays on the same page. Just checking up on them. Their safety and health and recovery are like, that's it. That's what we're here for. So
Very cool. And this is very important to you, correct?
yes, it is.
And
I feel like I've made a full circle here. Having been an addict myself, I was a narcotics addict for 3 years. In my younger years, it got pretty bad. I never went to a rehab myself, but I kind of did it cold turkey, which was rough. But you do what you do.
And if you don't mind me asking, how did you do it? You just one day said that's it, or did somebody help you, tell you, hey, you know what, you need to straighten up, or was it just you?
Well, I believe in God, and God told me it was time, and I was pretty tired too. I was on a mission. I'm from Orange County. I ended up in like Napa. I like hitchhike up there, like just on a sick one. And I was like, you know what? Like I actually had to come back to Orange County because if I didn't start my court stuff, I would have had a warrant out for my arrest. So I was like, I need to go back and maybe handle my stuff now. And I'm tired.
I see. Yeah. So
I wasn't trying to go to jail for longer.
So you knew in the back of your head that there was things going on that were eventually going to catch up to you. So you had that in you, right? You had that on your mind, that looking over your shoulder going, well, eventually it's gonna end probably bad if you don't do anything. And well, that's good that you were able to at least have that in your mind. Some people don't, right? Some people don't.
Yeah.
They just keep rolling until it crashes, right?
Gone.
Too late.
Let me see here, Eddie. You got a question about addiction for Missy?
Have you is there someone that you've grown attached to in rehab? Like my daughter did like a old I want to say old people home, but like
convalescent home.
Yeah, convalescent home, where she got really attached to a lady, and then she ended up passing away, and that really she took it really hard.
Well, I feel like I get attached to everyone there. I just feel so involved with them and their recovery. One of my favorite parts of the job is speaking with them, just hearing them out, because that's what they need. They need somebody to listen. And I've never had anybody pass away, but it's kind of part of the rules and regulations that you don't have contact with any clients for 2 years after they leave. So there's that disconnect because conflict of interest kind of thing. I don't know. But in the rehab, I've gotten close to like many people. I've shared my story countless times. They share their story. There was this one kid who was in there one time, and he was just having a hard time staying focused, and he was super bored, and he didn't think of anything to do besides drugs. So I brought in my wire wrapping stuff, and I taught him one day. That was super cool. Oh, cool. He really appreciated it.
That's very cool. This
2
is
years. That's a long time. Why?
2 years not to you can't talk to a patient. Is that what it is?
For 2 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a long
probably
time.
till they get. Well, you know what? I don't know, but as somebody looking on the outside, I would imagine it might be so they can get on their feet, because the first thing they probably want to do is latch on to Missy over here, or whoever's helping them get through their recovery, and they kind of got to get on their own 2 feet. Correct?
It seems legit.
I mean, what do you think? Why do you think they have to wait 2 years before you could communicate with your counselor or what have you?
I'm not sure. I mean, that makes good sense. They've got to figure stuff out. And
that makes sense, because the first thing you do is you don't want to let go of the person that's helping you, and maybe that person that's helping you is not going to be with you forever, right? They gotta go into that life, and they got to go into that life and be part of that life. That's not always easy, and especially if you have addiction problems, whether it's drugs, alcohol. It's a big thing out there. Some people a lot of people have addictions, and a lot of people don't make it, and there's a lot of people that make it. And people like Missy are the people that help people that need help. I mean, not everybody can just say, "Oh, I got to stop." There are people, but there's some that just can't. They, even though they know they have to, whether, like Missy was saying, if I don't straighten up, I'm going to get an award, or I'm going to get arrested, or I'm going to die. They know all this, and they just can't do it. And luckily, there's places out there like where Missy works that help people, and they need that comfort to, hey, come here, and I'm gonna take care of you until you're okay. We think you're okay anyway, and hopefully good enough to go back into that world and try to be a part of it without those drugs or whatever it is that they're using. And Missy, I hope I said that right. And I'm basically thanking you for what you do, because there's a lot of people that suffer out there from stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's my pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't know, do you can you name a few places? You're Orange County, LA County, or whatever. Do you know places that people can go if they're having some problems, that you can shout out some places that they can go to for help if they need it?
I don't know too many, but I know where I work, Pacific Shores Recovery in Newport Beach. It's one of the best out there, in my opinion, and in many others' opinion. So,
okay, so if you are having some kind of problems and you want to check out, it's in Newport Beach, and what's it called again?
Pacific Shores Recovery.
Pacific Shores Recovery. Go check it out, and they're there to help you. I mean, and if you can't make it to that place, find a place, right? That's the important. That's the important thing, is find a place to get help. And Alyssa, do you have any addiction questions for Missy?
No, but going back to the whole 2 years not being able, I know that some of them are a year, they can't be in a relationship. They can't, you can't have any kind of relationships for a certain amount of time. And I think they do that because they want you to concentrate on you, your recovery, you getting, to better yourself, and to, like they always say, you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself first. So you need to get yourself better, get yourself, like you said, get on your feet, get your shit together. And then once you're stable and you're better, then you can start, and that has to do with boyfriend, girlfriend relationships, friend relationships, co-worker relationships, stuff like that, any kind of relationship, because, you want to get yourself better before you can be in any kind of relationship. And I think that's why they have the time limit. That makes
a little sense.
Yeah.
What do you think, Missy? That has a little bit.
Well, in the NA and AA programs, is there a problem?
No, you're okay. No. You froze for half a second, but you're okay now.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're good.
In the NA, Narcotics Anonymous, and the Alcoholics Anonymous programs, they do suggest that as well, to not be in a romantic relationship for a year. Once you've been clean at least a year. And I agree with you guys. It's because, you're healing. Your brain's not right too. You have to relearn how to live like a normal life, because when you're an addict, you live to get high, get drunk, whatever it is, whatever your choice is. You burn a lot of bridges. There's just a lot of stuff that you kind of just jack up that you have to fix up, and that should be somebody in recovery's priority over anything, because if you don't have that stuff fixed in your life, inside yourself, you're just going to put your hurt on everybody else too, and that could lead to continuing your patterns. You hurt more people, you're going to probably feel bad about it, and you're like, wow, I'm such a piece of crap, and then I'm just going to go smoke and feel better. So it's just got to work on yourself before you try to get involved with other people.
So Missy, do you how do you believe in medical marijuana, or do you believe that marijuana is a gateway drug to harder drugs?
I'm glad you asked, because For me personally, when I stopped using narcotics and everything else, because I use like everything else. I think the only drug I haven't tried is like mushrooms, but everything else you know, I've done. Pardon. But with weed, like I never really, besides having to stop for like my drug court case, like drug testing, it was like an 18-month program, but so that was rough. But besides that, I never really stopped smoking weed. I smoke quite often. I used to smoke every day, but not anymore. But I do smoke often. I love weed. I think weed's great. I'm not a fan of prescription drugs as far as like antidepressants and stuff. I'd rather smoke weed, you know. I don't, from my experience, it's not a gateway drug. I can smoke weed and be fine, you know. I don't feel like going to smoke meth or going to snort a line or something, you know.
Okay.
It feels good.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think weed's good. I mean, I haven't smoked it in a while, but if I could, that's what I would do. I think it's relaxing, and I mean, I don't know what kind of. I just relax. It's good. I think it's good. Alyssa, would you? I mean, I should know if you do or not, but I don't. But do you have anything against weed?
No, I mean, no, I don't smoke it. I've tried it a couple times, but I don't do it. But I do. I used to. I don't anymore because I'm used to take edibles for my migraines. So I mean, it's it's the same thing. You eat it instead of smoke it. But I mean, it works. It's and it's something. To me, I don't consider it like a drug. It's natural. It grows in the ground. It comes from the earth. So it's not altered very much. It's not it's a natural thing. It doesn't have any chemicals in it that will harm you.
Exactly.
In my opinion. I'm all in my opinion. That I mean, some people will differ, have a different opinion, but to me, it's it's great for cancer. It's it does give you that hunger that most cancer patients don't have. It calms their anxiety. There's so many different medical benefits to it than just
getting high,
a prescription drug.
Yes, that makes sense. I never thought of that. Like for cancer patients, it can hopefully. I don't know of one that's smoked weed or not, but usually it gets you hungry after a while, and that's a good thing for them to try to eat, right? Because
they feel so sick after their treatments, they just don't have any appetite, and that's why they lose a lot of weight.
Very interesting. Well, we here approve of weed. Alyssa likes to eat it, but me and Eddie will smoke it. So we got. I guess I would try to eat it. I guess I don't know. I never had an edible, but it probably have the same effect. You eat it and then you get that feeling, and it's probably the same. Have you had Missy both kinds, edible and smoke?
Oh yeah, but I don't do edibles because I get high off my ass. No, nope.
From edibles or
yeah. That's happened to me once.
Okay, well, wait a minute. So you get more high off edibles than do you do smoking?
Yeah, yeah. But I know. Wow. I mean, if you can take like a little bit, like a bite or something, I don't like testing the waters with it. Like I'd rather just take a couple puffs and like know where I'll be at rather than like take a piece here, wait a while, did it get me, and then like take too much and then like be in a fetal position somewhere. I hate it. I hate being that high.
Is there different levels to the edibles? Like I've never had taken an edible, but is there different like like a prescription? There's different
strengths.
Yeah, different strength. Is it the same thing with the edibles?
Yeah, it depends how much the cannabis that you put in there. One time I had a friend, she made cookies. And I was at her house just hanging out, and she served me a cookie. I knew what they were, and some almond milk, and we were just chilling there eating. And like, I forgot for a second that it's an edible, and I had ate the whole thing.
Oh goodness gracious!
I started tripping so bad. I was like, I need to go. No, I need to throw up. No, I need to. I was just like, it was ridiculous. It was embarrassing. I was like, I'm never doing that again. That was the last time.
So those edibles, I get how you can be that they can be strong because you don't know. You eat it and then you're eating, and then it kind of kicks in like a little bit later.
Yeah, you'd
So
be
you-
surprised. Like a gummy bear, like people, they say only eat half of it, or don't eat the whole thing. And you think a little teeny tiny gummy bear is not going to do anything, and then all of a sudden you're like, it's just a little gummy bear, and you eat it, and you're like high off your ass, like, oh my god, what am I doing?
That's
So
crazy.
when someone tells you to eat this much, only eat a little bit.
Jerry says he gets the spins when he eats edibles.
Edibles.
I knew Jerry would throw his 2 cents in there. He's probably eating an edible right now. He's got to eat edible to watch our show. That's what I think.
Right.
Now, Missy,
Okay,
with your jewelry, are you on like Etsy or what? How do you promote it?
Well, I do most of my sales off of Instagram. A lot on Facebook. I use a Square invoicing, but I used to be on Etsy, but I got my own website earlier this year. So it's Wrapz with the Z.com.
Oh, wait a minute here. So you have your own website? Hold on here. I thought, Alyssa, I thought I knew everything almost about Missy over here. Now she throws this out. I thought I was
she's full of surprises.
I know.
You got to keep her on your toes.
I know. So she has her own website, and it's jadewrapz.com.
Yes.
With the Z.
With a Z.
With the Z, yes.
Okay, Wrapz is with a Z. Go check out her stuff. You can buy off her website, of course, right? You can see pictures and stuff like that. And I know it's a good thing Alyssa has her ring, right? Unless, do you have any samples on you? Because I know we kind of...
There's necklace right here.
Here we go.
I don't know how well you can see this.
Oh, yeah, we can see it. I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what is that? What is that? Is that a stone, or what is that? Like turquoise or something? Or
right here I have malachite and an Ethiopian opal in antique copper.
Wow.
Interesting.
Cool.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Oh, I see it. Okay, the white thing.
Yeah, on the top.
Having a hard time here.
I see it. No, I can see it good.
Yeah.
So what made you get into doing jewelry with those? What are those stones? Is that stones or
Gems?
Crystals, gemstones. Well, when I became a stay-at-home mom, when my first was born, my oldest is 5 years old. So I started because I was at home just taking care of the baby and got bored sometimes. So I started watching YouTube videos on how to do it because I've always liked crystal. I mean, my name's Jade,
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Stones and crystals. Yeah. I was always kind of interested. So I just kind of self-taught myself from YouTube and then went from there.
That's very cool. That is awesome. I could never make a ring like that. I could, but it would be out of like one of those loaf of bread things that they tie up. Remember the old it's got the wire where you twist
the twisty tie?
Yeah, the twisty tie. I could make a ring out of that, but that's about it. I was thinking I had a good idea, Alyssa, for Jade. I mean for Missy. I know she has her website and she makes her jewelry, but it was just an idea I just came up with. And I think because Missy is a beautiful woman, I think she should model her jewelry maybe on her website or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I think that would attract a lot of attention.
Customers.
I mean, because people like beautiful people. I mean, it catches your eye. I'm not saying beautiful is the only thing. You have to be kind and sweet and all that, but you're both, so it would work out in the end, I think. What do you think, Alyssa?
Yeah,
I think that's a good business move, maybe. Or if you are not a shy person, of course, because you can't be too shy to do stuff like that because you're basically modeling your stuff or your modeling period, and your people are looking at your pictures, and not everybody could do that. Hey, that's something Eddie would drink out of right there.
Right?
Yeah, that's right up Eddie's alley. But anyway, that was just something that I thought, I when you were holding that gem up right now, or the stone necklace, I was thinking, man, if she just put some, she's a pretty girl and she's modeled her stuff, I think that would be a good thing. I know I'd be on the website. Does that help? But no, I'm being serious. So, we never know, or have some people model your stuff or something like that. But I think since you're doing your own thing, who else better that knows your stuff than you?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not opposed to the idea.
Yeah, I would look at it. Eddie, would you check out Jade if she was modeling her jewelry, and it would get you interested and say, oh, let me check this out. Let's see what else she has.
Yep.
Not only do you get to see her jewelry, but you get to see Missy. I think that's a good business.
That's
move
a
right
plus.
there. Yes, very much. And so you have. Is it okay since you said you had a kid? You're a mother, and that's great. I'm glad that you are recovered, or is that how you say it? You are on the right path in life, not only for you but for your kid, and anybody else that's in your life, maybe your family or a husband, boyfriend, or whatever. That's a good thing, correct?
Yeah, but I have 3 kids. I have 3 little boys.
Oh well, there you go. That's even.
They're my
busy.
world.
She's a busy mama then.
Busy mom.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's great. I am very happy that you're doing good today, and that you're helping other people. Not it's kind of cool because you've been through it, so you know. So that's I'm sure there's people that do this that haven't been through it, and not saying that they haven't been through school to be a counselor or what have you, but I think it's a little bit more of a plus that somebody that's kind of been through it.
Yeah, you've got that life experience.
Yeah, they know those tricks, and people that try to pull, they've been there when it's been bad. So that's a good thing, Missy. That's awesome.
At my work particularly, there's only like one guy who's like, they call them normies, or like normal people, like, who haven't been through, that addiction life. But everyone else who works there actually are recovering addicts as well.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think that's probably what makes your location better, because most of the staff has been through it, so they know that excuse me, they know the tricks. They know, oh no, you can't pull this, you can't try to pull this, because addicts they're great manipulators, and if you've been there and you've done that, then you know the tricks, what they're going to try to pull. So being at a facility that has, people that have done it and been there and gone through what you have, not only do you have the person that knows what you're going to try to pull, you have somebody who's been there, done that. You have somebody you can talk to that knows exactly what you're going through. So when you're sitting there saying, I'm going through withdrawals, I can't make it, I can't do this, I'm going to die, you have that counselor that said, no, you're not. Look at me. I'm here. I've been through it. I know what you're going through. I can help you get through it. And so I think that's what makes a facility that has the past, the recovering addicts as counselors. I think that's what makes the facility the best facility there.
Wow.
In my opinion.
Wow, look at you over there, Alyssa. Man, that was
I read everything.
Hey. Man, that was hot as hell over there. We get Jade back up here. Oh, you know what? Can you show the ring again?
Okay.
And this is a Jade original here. And what would you call that? What is that stone called?
It's amethyst.
An amethyst. Does that mean anything? I'm not a
birthstone.
It's just a birthstone. It's just a gem. Yeah.
Oh, it's a gem. Okay. Does a gem mean
this
anything?
is the front, and this is like how it looks on the side. See how it's like wrapped?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's wrapped around the stone.
That is very nice. Wow.
And then the whole band is just wrapped.
Oh, so Jade's Wrapz. See how smart I am? It took me a long time, but I got it.
On the side there, see how it's like the stone is wrapped.
Oh my goodness, that is cool.
It's like a lot of detail, yeah.
So now I get it. Jade, sometimes it takes me a while, but I finally get it. Jade's Wrapz is you wrap the thing up.
Oh man.
Oh boy. Crazy. No, that is a lot of detail, and that's a lot of work you do, and that's very cool. That's a pretty ring and a pretty necklace you have, and I'm gonna go check out your website and see all the stuff you have. I thought it was all on like Facebook, like you have that page where you can go to your jewelry page or Instagram. I didn't know you had the website, but now I do. Everybody go check out her website. It's Jade Wrapz, and Wrapz is with a Z at the end .com. And you can order straight from there, correct?
Yeah.
And if you see something you like, order it. It's pretty stuff. It's made by hand. It's made from love, and that's hard work for one person to do. And I look at them as collector's items. That's what I look at them, Melissa.
Yeah, they're one of a kind.
Yes, she made it with her bare hands, and I
Mhm.
think that is a beautiful thing because she does
Yes.
beautiful things outside of that too.
Like, what do they say? No two are alike.
Oh, exactly. I know. So
Yeah.
if Missy made me a ring like that, it's not going to be the same. It'll be a little
No,
bit
it'll be a
different,
little
right?
different. Yep.
So Jade is like my snowflake. She makes different snowflakes every time. How beautiful. Awesome. Well, do you want to give any shout outs before we go? We know how to get your website. We know about your Facebooks and Instagram. If you want to give any shout outs to anybody, please do.
Well, first I'd like to say if anyone is interested to follow my Instagram because I'm super active on there and so I post everything that's new. Not everything that's available is on my site. It eventually gets there, but Instagram gets hit with like all the new stuff. So that's at Jade Wrapz with a Z. I wish I would have thought about it. No, I don't got. I mean, I don't got anybody shout out or nothing. That's that. I'd like to thank you for getting myself here.
Okay, like
Thank you
Snoop.
guys.
Like Snoop,
Thank
I'd like
you
to
guys.
thank me.
Yeah, you sound like me now. Hey, you got to take care of
Sounds like
number
me.
one. That's right.
Uh-huh.
You thank yourself. You've done good.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
Jade
allowing
would like. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So thank you guys for allowing me to come on. I appreciate it.
Yes, Alyssa, I'm disappointed that it took you so long to tell me about this woman. You know?
No.
Well, no, you know what? You did. You
told
did tell me a while back,
Yeah.
and
But the thing was, the thing was is she wanted to get her website up and running because at the time she was on Etsy, and she's like, "Well, I want to wait until I get my own website." So it took her a while to get it in the wheels moving, and now that it's done, now she can come on and she can tell everybody because I mean, if you're not doing Etsy anymore, but you've got your own website, it's like if she was on it in the past, people will still be going to Etsy and be like, well, where'd she go? Where is she? And now that she's at a permanent spot, it's a great time for her to be here.
that is awesome. Jerry, if you're still on here, why don't you go to Jade's website and buy your wife a ring? They're really pretty. I'm sure she'd love it. And I don't know if are they stones or gems, or is it the same? Is a stone and a gem the same thing?
There's stones, gemstones, and crystals. So it just depends on the material, what you call it, really. Also, I do a lot of custom work. I think I do more custom work than like my own original pieces. So if anybody ever wants anything, I can get my hands on just about any stone or crystal and whatever you want to do to make it happen.
Very cool.
Richard says, Eddie, have her make you a silver and black ring.
Oh
yeah, that'd be cool.
A Raider ring.
The Raider ring.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Then after that, I can have her make a real ring and make a Chiefs ring for me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. But
Red and gold.
That's right. Everybody
red
go
and gold?
red and
Red and
gold.
white.
Red and gold.
Red and gold,
Yeah.
baby. That's it. Everybody go check out Jade's website and support her. She's a friend of our show now, and we can support her through anything she does, and we'll spread her website the best we can. And go check it out. Go buy something for yourself or for your significant other or for anybody.
Your mom, your
mom,
aunt, anybody.
Yeah. And
Doesn't even have to be a female.
Yeah, we could buy it for a man. Shit,
Yeah.
buy it. Just buy it. They're pretty. I now that I look at it, that's a lot of work that's put into it, and that's not easy. So you need to support people that do that because that's pretty work and by a pretty person. So go check out jadeswraps.com, and that's Wrapz with the Z.
The Z.
And yes, and that's what I'm going to do after the show. I'm going to go check out your website and go check it out and see how it looks, and I'll be in there scrolling around. How's that sound, Jade?
Sounds great. Thank
And
you.
you're welcome on the show anytime. If you have something going on or a new project or you want to promote your jewelry anymore, just let us know. And you're a friend of ours now, so just let Alyssa know, let me know, just whatever you want to do. And remember, I like her attitude, Alyssa, that she takes care of number one.
Yes.
She thanks herself.
Yes.
I love that.
That's the key to success right there.
Exactly. I've been telling Jade. Let me pull this up. I've been telling Alyssa and the guys because I always compliment myself all the time, and they give me a hard time that But you have to. You have to.
Who else is going to pat yourself on the back?
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, you got to be proud of yourself, and I don't think it's conceited. It's just you have to look high on yourself, because if you do that, you feel good, and you want to go harder at whatever your goals are, or you feel good, and if you feel good, you're going to do better. That's what I think.
Positive thoughts bring positive actions.
Exactly. So Jade, thank you so much for coming on. Keep up the good work. Keep busy with your kiddos. Keep making those cool jewelry, rings and necklaces and pendants, and I'm sure there's a lot of things. I got to look at your website to see everything you make, but keep doing good and helping people. It's people that hear that, it's really it makes them feel. So thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. I'm grateful, and hopefully we'll talk again soon.
Yes, and once you start modeling that jewelry, let me know, because I'll be first in line. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
He'll post your pictures.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Okay, Jade, you take care and have a good day. Thank you. And what I'll do is I'll post your website after the show in the comment box of this live stream, and we'll post it around and help spread the word for you.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Jade.
Thank you guys.
All right,
I'll
take
talk to
care.
y'all later.
Have a good day.
All right. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. That was Jade Marciano. Oh, look, she know how to get herself out of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Missy.
There she is.
So Eddie, go buy yourself a ring. Go buy yourself
Yeah.
I wonder if she does. I was gonna ask, but you know me. I was gonna
Should've
ask if she made it's kind of a sexual thing.
Oh boy.
How she makes rings, like if she makes like toys or something.
You want a cock ring?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I mean, if it was you, Alyssa, I'd ask you right off the bat. But that's our guest, and I was being a gentleman.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, yeah, I didn't notice that. That's a lot of detail in those things, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Eddie, you should buy your girl a ring.
Mm-hmm. Engagement ring?
No, whatever. Just a ring. It's just
A ring
if you
with
want
a-
to.
If
ring
that's the
with
kind
a-
of ring you want to buy.
That's
with
the
the
kind of
permission.
A
Eddie,
ring with
you
the
wanna buy-
birthstone?
you want to buy your girl an engagement ring from Jade Wrapz?
Yeah, why not? One of a kind, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There you
But would you ask her to put a diamond in, or would you just tell her to put a regular stone?
A few diamonds in it.
Oh, she would do that. Would
Ooh.
she do that? Is that what she means by
Maybe.
custom?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She can she can
Probably.
get the diamonds for you and make a ring.
Mhm.
Eddie, why don't you just start small? Eddie's always going big. Why don't
Right?
you just buy a regular ring that's a pretty ring and
Gotta go
give it to your
big.
girlfriend?
Go big or go home.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, but yeah,
No.
listen, I like the ring. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool person.
Yeah.
She does
Plus
her own
pros.
little thing that she taught. Look at Eddie. Oh. You see him freeze with the biggest smile I've ever seen. Let me see here. Okay. Has anybody ever had a female boss?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, either now or in the past or any time in your working career, did you ever think they were just a straight out bitch?
No.
They were always giving you a hard time. Yeah, did you know of any bosses that were that way to people? Maybe friends, or they would tell you, God, this person's a bitch and just making my life hell.
No.
Yeah. I guess
Well,
yeah.
I know, not a boss, but like a coworker. I have a friend. Her coworker is
Okay, well, I guess we could kind of put them in the both same categories. It's
Like I have coworkers that don't particularly like a certain
person.
person. That They say, "Oh, I don't like her. She gives me a hard time." And I mean, but not she doesn't. Not to me personally. I've never had a female boss that's given me a hard time, but I've heard from
Okay.
other people.
Okay, so you've heard that's happened. Okay, like a coworker then that's a
Right.
female. I
Not
want to use
not
the
even
female.
just a female, both
Well,
female and male.
I want to use
Oh,
a
he wants
female
a
from what I'm
female.
about to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless Eddie, you want to throw a male in there, that's
No.
your business. But wait till I finish the topic here.
We don't
Okay.
judge. We don't
Yeah,
judge, Eddie.
we
Come
don't
on.
judge.
Okay.
So, okay. So, say you have somebody that's just total shithead, and just like you're just like, damn, this person needs to, it's just a piece of shit, I wish they didn't even work here. They'd be somewhere else, to make my life easier. Now, if you found out there was a long lost porno that they did anal sex, would you want to see that just to see him get pounded in the ass? Would you want to see that, or would you hate him so much you just don't want nothing to do with him? You wouldn't want to see like, oh yeah, that's what that chick needs or whatever. And know some dude put her ass in place at one time.
At one time. I
guys-
wouldn't.
You wouldn't, Eddie?
No, because
I guess I wouldn't say no, but I would watch it, but not.
No, I mean, I'm saying it like, that's why I'm saying if it happened to you, or if you had a boss who was on, you just couldn't stand him. It's like, man, what's wrong with her? Like, can't she just be happy with, what is wrong with her life? Why does she have to be a total shit,
it's because her ass hurts.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm just saying you would be like, and somebody told you, hey, she used to do porno in the past, and I got this old VHS tape that was at the one of the last VHS stores in town, and it has so and so, and he says the name of the person, and you're like, really? Yeah, let me see it. I want to see her get it right in the ass. That's what I want. That's the only thing I want to see in life. Just because she's just been mean to you for whatever reason, just because she thinks she has the power. I'd be like, yeah, I want to see her getting nailed. So every time I look at her when she's yelling at me or doing whatever, I could just in the back of my mind just smile at her. That's all. I mean, you got to have something, right? Because you can't talk back unless you want to get fired or get in trouble.
Right.
Am I the only one that thinks of these things?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Alberto,
Yep.
would you want to see something like that if you worked with somebody that was a chick that you just
Depends
despised?
on the bit, Is she worth looking at or no?
Well, even if she wasn't, just knowing that she's getting put in her place by somebody. Even
like I
if
said, it depends on the chick.
okay, so if she's not attractive, you wouldn't want to see her getting. Hey, I would. I don't care. I don't
I
care
would
what she
say I
looked
see
like.
enough. I don't need to see more.
Okay, if she was a good-looking woman,
Probably yeah.
so she got to be good-looking and be a bitch for you to watch it. Okay.
She's got to be like porn star status.
She's got to be
Wow.
a pretty mean boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty mean. Yeah, there you go. Well, there could be girls that are very pretty and beautiful.
Mhm.
That could be mean.
Oh yeah.
When you first see them, and go, oh,
It-
who's
it-
that? I
it-
want to be
it-
buddies with them. And then a week later, you're like, oh, fuck that. Fuck
Well,
that chick.
it's usually the pretty ones that are the meanest. Just
Well,
like snakes.
I've known some that are, not model looking that are still really mean and shitty. And it's like, damn, what are you on a cover of a magazine or what? I mean, I know
Yeah.
I'm no model, but shit, the way you act is like you're over everybody, like you're,
Like your shit don't stink.
yes. Now, those people, yeah, I want to see them getting some kind of, that's the one thing I could think of that I can think of to think, man, look at that. Yeah, she's getting what she needs.
Retribution.
Not bad, but Jesus, that's anyway. I'm glad I'm the only one that thinks these things. Thank you for telling me that. Oh my gosh, let me see. Hey, you know how I said I went to the beach? I don't really care for the beach, but I went the other day.
Mhm.
And do you ever notice people that wear underwear at the beach? And if
No.
you have, why? Do you think they didn't plan on? They just planned maybe going to the beach and walking around, and then figured, hey, I want to get in the water, but they didn't bring their swimsuit because they didn't plan on. I mean, underwear is the same thing as a bikini.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean,
Pretty much.
who would know unless? Would you really know? I know if
Yeah.
I saw somebody running around in their underwear, I wouldn't know. I would think it's just a bikini
Well,
bottom.
girls you wouldn't know. Guys, you would totally know because the guys have the hole in the front.
It says hands on it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, guys, you would know. But what about a woman?
Yeah.
Like if a woman goes out in her undies, I mean, would you really know?
No, you might know if it was a bra. I mean, but the underwear, yeah, it just depends on the underwear.
Yeah, it
If
depends
it's
on
a
the underwear.
thong, they all look the same.
If it's lacy or if it's
Yeah.
satin,
Mm-hmm.
cotton.
Big
Yeah.
old briefs,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
boy shorts.
Okay, so I'm gonna be upfront here and everything, and I told you I posted a picture in our private group thing between us, and I posted a picture. I actually took a picture of a chick that was laying down on her side and her ass was sticking up, and I took a picture of it. I'm gonna be honest.
I knew it.
Is there anything wrong with that, or I like women? Is there anything wrong with that? I mean, or should I gave her one up to her and told her, hey, I took a picture and gave her some money or something, or?
Money. She's not a hooker.
Oh no, I mean, but I took a picture and I just.
You're supposed to get permission. Invasion of privacy.
So I go over and ask her, hey, I'm at the beach and I think you have a nice beach body. Can I take a picture of you?
Have her sign a consent form.
Right.
Damn, I have to do all that just for a picture?
Yeah.
Just told her, hey, I was taking a picture of the ocean, and you just happened to.
Yeah,
pop
well,
up in the
that's
picture.
that's
Yeah,
what
that's Steve's cover story.
that's what I
Right.
was originally doing, and her ass just got in the way.
In case her boyfriend was behind Steve and decided to beat him up. Steve, I have a story. I'm afraid of the ocean. I just want to show my friends I was here.
Yeah,
Right.
that was the original how it worked out. And then when I looked at the picture, I go, oh look, ass.
Oh yeah, there was a girl in this picture. Hey, sorry, dude.
Yeah. Oh wow, how lucky am I?
I don't know. I think it's a compliment. That was a California girl right there.
Mhm. Could
I
be.
don't know. How come you guys make me feel like I'm something of a different person?
You are.
What if she was a visitor, visiting California from Oregon or
England.
New York, or
Then I would.
she's
she
on
was a-
vacation?
Same thing.
I would think she was a pretty woman on the beach. That's pretty enough for me to take a picture of.
Eddie will go up and check ID.
Oh, to see where she's from.
Yeah.
Too bad it wasn't a nude beach, huh, Steve?
Oh God, now that would be. I'd probably fill up my camera phone.
Have you ever been to a nude beach?
I've been to Black's Beach once. Remember Black's Beach? Is it still there? That's a new beach up there. I think it's going up
No.
towards San Diego.
I
I
never
don't know.
heard
I've
of it.
never been there.
Never heard
Yeah,
of it.
it's- I don't know if it's still there, but it's called Black's Beach, and it's a new beach. And I did go, but there wasn't There wasn't that much action where I could talk.
It was
talk
all
about.
dudes.
A lot of retired ladies, a lot of retired older
Right.
There
ladies.
just wasn't that many people. It was like not. There were some,
Did you go on the
but I
weekday?
was kind of like, wow, I saw one walk by and see some ladies laying out like they're getting a tan, but they were just butt naked. But then there were some dudes
there it
walking
is.
around. Oh, that's it. Is it up by San
Still
Diego?
there?
Some dudes walking around
Apparently so there.
with stiffies.
What?
I didn't see that. Some guy was running around throwing a frisbee in there, catching it, and I was like, oh man. And then, but there's some pretty
They're
girls that
playing
laid
ring
out.
toss.
Ring toss.
But hey, I could say I was at a nude beach. Have
Did
you
you
been
go-
to a nude beach?
Did you go nude too?
No, I wasn't that brave yet.
Says famed scenic and clothing optional beach beneath the bluffs of Torrey Pines.
Oh, clothing optional.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you could. You don't have
I
to
think
be.
all nude beaches are like optional, for those that don't feel comfortable yet, but they still want to go. For the Steves out there.
The looky
I don't
loos.
know.
The looky loos, huh?
Uh-huh. Exactly.
I don't know. I don't think there's nothing wrong with looking at beautiful people. Why do you guys make me feel like I'm I'm doing something wrong?
You are.
Alyssa, if you're at the beach, I'd take a picture of you too. Now Eddie or Berto? No. But Alyssa,
No?
yeah. Eddie and Alberto would be the ones throwing the frisbee in there. Chasing it around butt naked.
Playing volleyball.
Oh gosh. Well, I don't know. But anyway, that was my adventure at the beach. So at least I got some scenery to help me get through the beach trip. So that
You went-
was the nice part to see
Just to go?
scenery.
You went just to go?
No, I took my mom. My mom wanted to go to the
Oh.
beach. So I go, oh man. So I go, all right. So I had to
So
bite the
you go-
bullet.
You'll go for your mom, but not for the show.
What am I going to do at the show there?
We gotta go do a show.
No,
On location.
no, I wouldn't. No, I mean, I do it for my mom. Yeah. I don't know. Would you guys do it for your mom?
Yes,
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
of course. She's
I
mom.
could do the show anywhere. My mom, she says she wants to go somewhere. I'll try the best I can to do it. I mean, it's not me. If it was me, I'd say,
I need to talk to your mom, see if she can get you on a one of those cruises out into the ocean.
For
Go to
what?
Ensenada and back.
You know what? You guys could always do the show on a cruise, and I could do it from here. You don't need me. You don't need me to hold your hand. You guys
No,
are.
that's why I'm gonna get your mom and make you come on the cruise too.
Alyssa, you guys don't need me to hold your hands.
We need to do that, across the Atlantic, Titanic too.
Yeah, I think you three on a cruise together would be awesome. It'd be beautiful. What do you need me for? Pour you
laugh
drink?
at you. To laugh at you as you cower in your room. Oh, the waves are gonna kill me.
No, you see, I'm smart enough to know not to go out there.
Out there.
Yeah. If she asked me to go out there on that kind of cruise, I would have to sit down with her and go, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry, because I'd have a nervous breakdown and
I think out there is kind of safer, especially with a tidal wave. You're safer out in the middle of the ocean.
The
thing that would scare me is that you're going to be this little itty bitty thing and the big old whale is swimming right underneath you. That's what scares me.
If I was out in the ocean,
I'm
not scared of a tidal wave or a tsunami out there. I'm afraid of a perfect storm.
Oh, no,
now, if I'm closer to land, I'm scared of the tidal wave. Now, imagine being out in the middle of the ocean and there's one of those perfect storms. You're pretty much done.
But there's seasons.
And I'm afraid of what's swimming in there.
There's seasons. There's like
I know, but
I don't think you jump in the middle of the ocean like that.
Yeah,
it's happened before to people. They've been miscalculated just because it's happened a freak thing, and it happens.
Don't get drunk.
That's what they said about the Titanic too. What happened to that thing? You fucking slammed into an iceberg. Yeah, damn.
It didn't slam. It grazed the iceberg.
Well, it was enough to sink the thing.
Enough to sink it.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Freezing water.
People who get tattoos in certain places when they're young, that they could show off, let's say at the beach or something like that. Do you guys think there's certain places a person shouldn't get a tattoo because of when maybe they get older, it may look a little different or funny? Not saying tattoos are bad, but like if you get them on a certain place on your body,
a tramp stamp
that you can show off in your younger years, that maybe later may not look as.
Stamp.
You mean like when you get one on your hip and it's like this big when you're young, and then now you're old, it's like this big and all. Whoop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things aren't so tight.
So what do you think? The hips is not a good place for.
Right. The hips or the stomach area.
Mm-hmm.
How about like Eddie said? How about the back, the lower back tramp stamp? No, yeah.
That one I don't think would change because your back usually is pretty solid. It doesn't. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know, Eddie.
Yeah.
Why would you say tramp stamp? You don't think it would look good on a 60-year-old or?
I don't think so.
No, I don't know.
I've
so
never
the
seen
hips,
a 60-year-old with that, but I don't know. Maybe
one day you will.
Maybe one day I will. We'll see. Then I'll let you know.
You can let us know. Oh my gosh!
And it depends on what it is too.
Okay, so what would be something that you think young people getting one of those, and something that they probably shouldn't get that later they would regret? Just give me an example of something they got.
Justin Bieber's face.
Oh Lord, or Justin Bieber name or something, or
something stupid, something that like you were really into and as a kid, like that just it's not anymore. You know.
Alberto, what would you think to get somebody getting a tattoo that later they might regret in the wrong place and of something that they would regret?
I would regret the M25 show logo.
Where would you have that, on your ball sack?
Yeah, right on the tip of my dick.
Yeah,
right,
so nobody's gonna see it.
Butthole. Right
No,
by his
only
butthole.
So nobody will see it then, right? Even when excited.
Well, I think that, and then like a name. You get somebody's name, and then
you get these people. I mean, they get their partner's name, or the wife, and that stuff goes bad. I mean,
so what if you get your wife or husband's name and you end up being with them forever? And of course, one day somebody dies, but I mean, you end up being with that person forever. Is that okay?
Or if you get that lucky, yeah.
Yeah. If you're
well, some people do.
Oh well, then you're. Good for you.
You're talking about the people that do that and end up getting divorced or splitting up. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically,
I mean, it's better.
You should get it right before you die if you end up with that person.
Yeah.
and say, well, we made it. I'm going to get a tattoo. I got a few months to live.
You know, if you go like 20 years of marriage, okay, and then maybe for the 20th anniversary, you know, and then your skin's already all saggy, so it's not going to look as bad.
Oh my gosh. Eddie, do you have your wife's name on you anywhere?
Across his heart.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Ass cheek, nothing? No?
Uh-uh.
Alyssa, did you have your guys?
Boy.
Do you mind if I asked
Yeah.
if you still have it? Did you
don't
get it
have
covered? Did you get it
I
covered?
did. It's right
okay.
here. I'll show you.
Oh Lordy Jesus.
We're going to get knocked out.
See?
That's his name?
It was his name, and then I got it covered. I got it covered twice.
Okay, here's the question. Okay, why? I mean, I know you said that he passed away, but is there a reason? I mean, there was no bad blood or nothing, was there?
A little, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought everything was good. He just passed on, and I
No.
thought, oh, okay.
No, we were already separated for 3 years when he passed.
Okay.
We weren't divorced, but we were separated.
Gotcha. Now I understand why. Okay, say,
But
a scenario. Say he passed and everything was good. Would you keep it on you forever, even if you met somebody else down the road?
Maybe because, you know, obviously we would have been still together, and that was, you know, the father of my kids and my love and whatever. He just happened to, you know, pass away.
All right,
but
go
did you
ahead.
start covering it up before he passed away, or after?
Yes. Yeah, before.
I guess
before
that's
he
good.
passed away.
That's a good thing.
Was
Yeah.
it like that scene in Born in East LA where Cheech has to, you know, the other guy, he broke up with his girlfriend, so and yeah, I think Cheech to redo the tattoo.
I don't remember
I
that
don't remember
one.
that part.
Eddie, you remember that part? You have to see the
I-
movie again.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that part either.
So a name is something you should think about
Mhm.
of somebody you're either with, and if you're just
Right.
dating
You know-
them, don't
you know,
do it because
I-
wait.
I understand if you get your kid's name, that's
Right.
different. But I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's forever.
yeah. I mean, you know, if it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, even a husband, wife, I mean, that
Yeah.
stuff can change quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, you know, you can be such a bad parent that your kid disowns you and, you know, just leaves you. Now it's a bad memory, but that's usually much rarer than a relationship, a marriage breaking up.
Yep.
Okay, so what about this? Do people think about, okay, I'm going to get a name of my husband or my boyfriend or whatever, probably husband, I would imagine, or wife. Do they have those thoughts in their mind thinking, okay, well, I wouldn't think they'd have that in mind. If things don't work out,
Yeah.
I'm going to be stuck with this. I don't think
Right.
they think that. But in the back of their mind, somewhere they got to think, well, people
Well,
tell them. In back of their mind, they can think, well, I could always get something over it. Or maybe
Yeah.
they don't tell their mates or their other half. They don't tell them that. But in the back of their mind, if their friends are telling them, they can, in the back of their mind, they go, well,
You're-
yeah, I didn't think about that. But if it ever does, I
When
could just
you-
get it covered.
You know, when you get into that too, you kind of get a font that, you know, it can be easily changed around.
Right.
Well, yeah, no,
You're
because
already
friends will
planning
tell
ahead.
you. Friends will tell you. Say you're not. You shouldn't be thinking about that if you're getting your husband or your wife's name on you. That's probably the last thing you think of because you're getting it on you.
Right.
But like if your friends go up and go, "Hey, are you sure this is permanent?" You know, and
Forever.
you go, yeah, and then you got that one friend will say, "Well, hey, just I'm not saying it'll happen or I'm not wishing it on you, but what happens if things don't work out?" And then, of course, the person will probably say, "Oh, yeah, it will, whatever." But in the back of their mind, they're thinking, "Well, if it doesn't, then I'll just get it covered."
Yeah.
I mean, did you think that, or did you not think that?
I did, and I was so young when I got it. So
I would think the majority. I mean, when you're getting that your partner's name tattooed on you, that relationship is, you know, sky high. Everything's great, and you know,
I know that. But when somebody tells you, a friend,
I think if you're in that relationship, you would dismiss your friend. You know,
Mhm.
I don't need that negative energy around me.
yeah, I would think
You know,
of it.
and-
I would think about it. I would just think, well, because I'm the person who would be like, no, it's not going to happen. This is who I want. But I always think of both sides. Well, if something happens, then it's not like it can't be covered or it can't be put another something on it
Or if you
Right.
really
Remove.
hate, laser it off.
you could be removed. But yeah, you don't want to hear that. But in the back, that's what I'm saying. In the back of your mind, you have it, and you may not tell the person something, but you'll think it and go, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, that it's possible. I don't think it'll happen. It's possible if it does. I could just take it off." Or
Mhm.
back then, I don't know if that laser thing was going on back in the day, but you could have it covered. like Alyssa had hers covered. So if you're gonna get your name tattooed on your body, give us a call. We can talk about it.
Steve wants you to tattoo his name.
Call us for a consultation before.
Yes, we'll have to talk about it.
Steve, just remember that when we went to the McCartney concert, remember that chick came up, got the autograph, and she was going to get it tattooed on her?
Of Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't remember. Was
It
she came up
wasn't,
to us?
No, she went up on stage. Remember, she had her sign.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget exactly where he autographed, but
Well,
I think it was Alyssa's area right there, and
Oh,
yeah, her tit.
and something like that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, see, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some, that's an idol of yours or whatever that they can never break up with you, but at least hey, I got somebody famous that I'm in love with.
I remember reading of a Chicago Bears fan. He would go up to the players and get autographs on his like arm and stuff, and then would go to a tattoo artist, have him trace right over it.
Yeah.
Would you get Patrick Mahomes' autograph on you?
No, I'm not a tattoo dude. So if I was a tattoo dude, maybe.
How about Keith Richards?
Yep. If I was a tattoo guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not a tattoo guy. But if I was, I would get some stuff that I like.
Keith Richards, the workout guru.
No, Eddie.
the Rolling Stones. Isn't
Rolling
he the Rolling
Stones.
Stones?
Oh,
That really hurts, Eddie. Eddie's supposed to be one of my friends.
Not Richard Simmons.
oh,
Eddie would get Charo's autograph tattooed on him.
who's Charo?
Eddie would get his cousin, the
Coochie
plumber.
Coochie lady.
Who's Charo?
The
Eddie, are
girl
you
who's
all right?
a singer.
Coochie lady.
Yeah.
Shut up, Eddie. Don't act. You don't
Yeah,
know.
you know what? Eddie's drinking again. Hey, let's get Jade back on here. Eddie needs help.
Eddie was doing that during the Jade.
Yeah, I'd get this tattooed on me.
Well, there you go.
Eddie, how come you haven't got tattoos? Are you not a tattoo guy, or are you?
Yeah,
just
I'm not
anything?
I'm not a tattoo guy.
Tattoos. I mean, that's a late Gen X, millennial, Gen Z thing. They seem to like to tattoo the fuck out of themselves.
Well,
I'm not a
no,
ta-
there's
I'm not
a
a-
lot of
I'm
people
not
that
a
like
tattoo-
tattoos.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
have tattoos.
it almost seemed like when you were older. I mean, it was like the real badasses, like the guys who went to Vietnam and stuff.
Yeah.
Sailors,
You know what I see
Tattoos,
more
I
of,
mean,
more
when I was growing
Generation
up-
X's, is women doing it.
Oh yeah,
That's
Mhm.
before back in the day. It was just men. I didn't see that many women.
it was men, and it was like badass men, and now, any little weak poser can go get his tattoo, and he's showing off.
Hey, anybody that's listening, I have no problems with tattoos. I don't get them because I don't want any. That's all.
I don't have no problems with
I
them
have
either.
nothing against them. Just don't.
Personally, I don't.
Not my thing. That's all.
Yeah, not my thing either.
Now, anybody that has them, they have them because they like them, and that's the way it should be. If you like something,
Yeah.
if I like tattoos, I would get things that I like. I'd get Chiefs, something I like a lot because it's going to be on my body. Maybe
Mhm.
Okay, get a portrait of Nova.
Yep, I'd have Nova on
There
me.
you go.
Maybe that chick that was laying on the beach with their ass up in the air. Stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh.
Little things.
But just the butt, right?
He'd get the
Yeah,
one.
just
He'd get the one on his stomach where, like, his belly button is the cat. Have you seen the one? The cat, and the belly button is the cat's ass.
Oh, yeah, the girl. Hey, there you go. That's a good one. Imagine me going to a tattoo artist and go, "Hey, can you put this girl on my tummy, but make my belly button her butt, her butthole?" Oh Lord.
No, that's a pretty big butthole.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Maybe she had a porno ad in her
Yeah.
day. Oh my gosh! So we got we had too much fun, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
time to
there
get
you
out of here.
Wow.
Before we get out of here, Alyssa, is it okay if I bring something? I saw a post you posted earlier. I don't know if it was today or this morning about one of your friends that is sick.
Yes.
Is that okay that I say that? Or
Yeah.
you
You can just pray for her.
Norma Leon.
Uh-huh.
Is that
Leon.
correct?
Leon.
Leon. That why don't you say she's sick or she's
Yeah, she's got cancer. She's been battling it for a couple of years now. It's just she's been going through chemo. She's had several chemo treatments. She was doing really good, and then now she has been admitted into the City of Hope.
Oh wow.
So she's not doing really well. So if you guys can just pray for her. I went to high school with her and her sister Cecilia.
Okay.
So I've known her for 30 something years. And we went to junior high and high school together. So I've known her for a while, and she's just not doing really good. So this morning I posted, if we could all pray, just say a little prayer for her, and hopefully she can fight it.
Good. I hope she makes it. And once she does make it out, you tell her that she should come on, and we'd like to say hi to her, and she'll make it, right, Eddie?
Yes.
I saw that, and she's a friend of yours, and I saw it, and I thought I'd bring that up. So I hope she does okay. I'm sure she will, and sounds like she has a lot of friends that are behind her, and I'm sure she'll be fine. And once she's all better and everything, you have her come on, and we'll give her a shirt and all that, because she'll get better.
Yeah, I hope so.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. We'd like to thank our guest, Jade Marciano, for coming on. Go check out her website and buy something from her website. She does jewelry and just all kinds of jewelry, right? Rings, pendants, necklaces, and stuff like that. Go to Alyssa, tell everybody.
Wrapz, JadeWrapz.com with a Z.
Jade
WR.
Wrapz. Why don't you spell out the whole thing for people? Because our listeners are very, very
very slow.
Yeah.
JadeWrapz.com.
Yes. That's Jade's website to buy merchandise from her. She makes them handmade, and they're really pretty. So go buy something and support her.
Also, visit her Instagram, Jade Wrapz. Instagram is really where she's more up to date, more active.
Instagram is just Jade Wrapz, same thing, right?
Yeah.
Eddie, go follow her.
Wrapz.
Eddie has an Instagram now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go follow her.
What?
I know. Wait, what?
You know why? Because every time we do something, like especially if like Stefania's on there or somebody that he likes, he sees everything on Instagram and like, wait a minute, I thought you didn't have one. Do you have to be signed into it or something, right?
Yeah, you have to have. He probably has no post. He just likes to look at everything.
He's only following one person.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that follow everybody and likes everything, but never posts anything.
Just Stefania.
Eddie, give us your name so we can follow you. At least us.
Eddie.
My name is Eddie. They
follow
call me Eddie.
M25 show at
just search Eddie, you'll find him.
Yeah, you'll find him.
There's maybe
there's only one Eddie in the world. Yeah.
Let's see, Richard. Thanks for coming on again. Didn't make it again. Maybe one day Richard could join us. I've been trying to invite him to be part of us, to be here.
He just woke up from his night of drinking.
He just said at 10:28, time to go make some breakfast. So that shows you how much.
That means cracking up another cold one.
Oh, that's the breakfast in the can, huh?
Breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast of champions.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back next week. And Thursday, I'm trying to find our Get Out of Here song. Thursday, we'll be back Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And until then, have a good weekend. Have fun. If you go to the beach and get any pictures,
when you go to the beach.
If you go to the beach.
You go to the beach, you might see a bitch.
Yeah. Get any pictures, send them my way. Oh man,
goodness.
I'm still thinking about the Porto and the bitch managers. Oh gosh, I got a lot in me, Eddie, that I need to let out.
Wow.
Okay, guys, have fun. Alyssa, have fun weekend. Alberto, Eddie, and we'll see you guys.
See you later
next Thursday.
All right.
Bye.
Memories, classic cars, big tits and balls.